So Kamala crash is trending right now in the United States with over 200,000 posts based on this statement that Trump made.
If Harris wins this election, you will quickly have a Kamala economic crash. You could have a crash. You could also have a crash like in 1929, more specifically, because that's where we're heading.
Although we're feeling it right now and everyone would agree with Trump, she still wants you to think differently. Listen to this right here.
Voters want to hear about issues affecting their lives, like the economy and the border. Should the campaign be pivoting on its messaging?
So there's no doubt that one of the first issues that anyone will think of is the issue they think of when they're at their kitchen table trying to pay their bills, which is how is the economy treating them? So there's no question whatsoever that that is an important issue.
Yes, we would very much appreciate and like to know, how is the economy treating me? Why are my groceries way more expensive? Why is gas through the roof? Why is the cost of living so extremely high? And yet all you can talk about is how good stocks are.
We did it, Joe.
Stocks aren't benefiting most people. Sorry, it's only benefiting those that are already doing pretty good.
Which we have been in the process of addressing, and we still need to do more. I would not separate that from the issue of what is at stake in terms of hard democracy. And frankly, I think most people don't think of it in the context of democracy as much as freedom. The freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body. The freedom to love who you love openly and with pride. These are fundamental freedoms that are at stake right now. The freedom to have access to the ballot.
What is she talking about? The question was about the economy. And now you're talking about women's bodies and loving people like that. No one cares about that right now. That is not what we care about. We care about why living is getting so insanely difficult under your watch.
Bidenomics is working.
I guess this is what happens when you get hired, not for any sort of merit, but to try and fill some sort of quota of making people feel like we're going down the right direction by making everyone included, regardless if they're qualified or not. Kamala then has this wonderful little piece here where she likes to say, we need to stay woke.
You know, we have to stay woke. Like everybody needs to be woke. and you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that hasn't absolutely ruined the entire country. We don't need more wokeness, Kamala. We need less. We need a lot less. We need people to stop caring about this kind of stuff because it gets us nowhere. It causes more division. It creates issues. Nothing better comes out of this mentality. No one's going to succeed and get along and do better if they constantly live in a state where they believe that they are a victim of circumstance. But hey, we all know what the solution is to this, right? Obviously, it's twerking.
Rule number one, don't repeat that.
Let's dump some giant dump truck butt on stage for the president of the United States, the leader, the global standard of the free world, the pinnacle of power, the position that is the position of all positions. We are going to honor that with twerking. Oh yeah, that's a good image to give the world. I'm sensing a bit of a double standard here. People get mad at Trump and say, oh, he's unprofessional, he's mean, he says things. But then you get people up there being completely obnoxious and immodest, shaking your butt as a promotional tool for the presidency. Come on here. That's totally acceptable, right? But not being mean, that's no-no. I think Trump's onto something though. Honestly, if this continues and we have another 4 years of blue, we're screwed. We're absolutely screwed. Everything sucks right now. Yeah, the economy looks like it's high, but tell me, how do you feel, honestly? Do you feel like you're growing in wealth, that you're becoming more prosperous, that somehow you're achieving your dreams? Or does life seem to be harder? Do things seem to be more unaffordable? Does it seem to be like rent is going up and housing prices are increasing and all sorts of issues that are going on that are making your life harder? I don't know, but I remember when Trump was president, things weren't near as hard. In fact, things seemed better. The world seemed more peaceful. Money seemed to be a little stronger. The cost of goods wasn't as high. Work was good. Things just seemed right. But after 4 years of this crap, you're an idiot if you vote for it again.